Hey y'all, I'm Lisha, the Southern Ladybug. Might as well be my first time here, and yeah, probably need to reintroduce myself. It's been a minute. So I just finally got my act together and thought I'd sit down and check in with you guys and see what's going on. It has been a long time. I have no idea what y'all have seen and haven't seen. I'm just going to wing it. I don't even know if I remember how to do everything, what the proper protocols are, but here I am. I'm doing it. Let's get her done. It has been a while, but I've been up to a lot of stuff, all kinds of stuff. Some stitching, a little bit of crochet, and a whole lot of other crafty kind of stuff. I have been stitching some. I've got some finishes to show you. I got a couple of things in that I've been working on lately. I haven't done a ton of stitching, but a few things. And I haven't done a ton of crochet either since probably before Thanksgiving. I did have a couple of orders for Christmas that I had to get done, and other than that, I didn't do much crocheting. I made some 4 little dolls. I don't generally do dolls, and they were tiny and intricate and not my favorite thing in the world. But they were cute, the girls loved them, and that's all that matters. So that was fine. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. And I made a couple of cuddle buddies for a good friend that requested them. A couple of unicorns, and those turned out really good. So I was kind of in a crunch. I knew about them for a long time and just put them off, and then I had to get them done. So I was down to the last minute at Christmas trying to get those things done. I guess I work better under pressure, I guess. The biggest thing that I've done since I've seen you guys is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, I did my very first craft show. It was so much fun. It was a spur of the moment thing. I just decided kind of at the last minute, and I had taken the week of Thanksgiving off, so I had time to get all my stuff together, and I just went for it. And I had the best time. I didn't do any crocheting for that. It wasn't a crochet gig, but I made Christmas ornaments. The Cricut I have a Cricut, and it has got it got a workout this year for the first time. I've had the thing forever, and I finally have been piddling with some things and trying to do some things, and I finally got that sucker going and figured it out, and I did a lot of stuff this Christmas season, basically. I'm in several Cricut groups on Facebook, and they're full of wonderful ideas, maybe too many ideas. I get bogged down on trying to look at things and get involved in new projects. But this year, everybody was making these Christmas ornaments out of these tiles, like from Lowe's. People have gotten them from several different places, but this is kind of how, these are the ones, just a few of the ones that I did, and they turned out so pretty. These are just basic, like bathroom tiles, backsplash tiles. That's what they are, backsplash tiles you can use in a kitchen or a bathroom. So it's just regular porcelain tile, but this really pretty shape. They come in a sheet of 15 of them together, and you just peel them off the backing sheet, and then put your vinyl decal on it. I cut that with my Cricut, glued a bail on the back of it, added a ribbon, and there we go. Christmas ornaments. These were so very popular. I sold a ton of them and had so much fun making them. This is a really pretty one that I did. I did some red ones. That was red. This is red glitter. Everything's better with glitter. Y'all know that. But this is a memorial ornament, a puppy dog memorial, and I had a kitty cat one too, but I gave that one away to my friend Bridget. Her Lily died last year, and this was from a Jake. And then several, I'm not going to show y'all all of them, but just to get an idea of what I did. You can see the glitter on that. I did a set of reindeer that were really pretty. Those were my favorite and sold really well. But I had a ton of stuff at that show, and even with COVID world, I did really good. I was really pleased with it, and I think I may do it next year and probably will do even better. So I was pleased. I think that we would have had more traffic hadn't it been for COVID situation, but for what we had, I was pleased. I definitely made my money back, that's for sure. And this was another fun project that I found on one of the Cricut groups. Oh Holy Night, a nativity scene, and this is on a tile. Just a regular porcelain tile, and I left the back unfinished. I didn't sell these for they weren't very expensive, so I wasn't about to be covering the back. And you just prop that up on an easel somewhere. But this one is silver glitter. You can kind of see. I did it in silver glitter, white, and just a plain silver. But this was one of my favorite things. I thought these were so pretty, and these did really well too. So that's my Cricut extravaganza. That sucker got its workout. And I was having some trouble with a couple of things I wanted to do, and I even bought a new Cricut. I got upgraded to the Maker. They had it on sale at Walmart, and I snagged it up, and it is amazing. It did 10 times better than that. A couple of things the original one did better on, but overall this one's faster, cut better, and I had both of them going at one time to try to get everything done. I had a ton of orders coming in, and then all of a sudden I decided to do the show and I had to make some more. Anyway, I had a blast. It was great. I would like to do more craft shows in the future. Point of the story. I guess I'll show you. This may be a long video, and I may have to do this in 2 parts because it has been so very long, and I'm so sorry. I have missed y'all, and I've had a couple of messages from people. It's like, I sure miss your videos. I was like, yeah, I miss them too. I miss doing them. I just have not had a chance to do them. I have all kinds of lame excuses, but whatever. It just hasn't happened. Puppy update. They're laying in there being lazy. Grace turned 2. She's being all she can be, and she's a blast. She's the sweetest little thing. She's been going to puppy daycare. That's why I can't do these videos. I usually do them in the morning before I go to work, but now I have to leave earlier to get her to daycare, so I don't have a chance to do these in the morning anymore. I get up early enough as it is. But she goes to daycare every day because she ate every piece of wood furniture in this house. So we had to do something. $20 all day, worth it. And she has a blast. They run her butt, and she is pooped out. She comes home, eats, and goes to bed for the rest of the night. There's a few days where she comes home and she's still fired up, and I get on to them at the daycare. I was like, y'all didn't do y'all's job. Y'all didn't run her around enough today. And sometimes they'll post pictures. If y'all follow me on Instagram or Facebook, y'all have seen some of the pictures that I've posted. They posted one with her laying out on the couch, and I'm like, get her up and run her. There is no time for napping. But they nap a lot too during the day. It's the funnest thing to see. All right, what do y'all want to see next? Like I said, I have been up to everything. The Cricut is getting a break. I hadn't done too much Cricut stuff lately, but got that done. I did make some, for that show, I did make some shadow boxes, some 3D lighted shadow boxes. I've shown those in previous videos, but they turned out really pretty and were a big hit. There was a nativity scene and a Santa flying over a cabin in the woods, and those were really neat. I'll probably do some more of those next year and find some different patterns, but more Cricut stuff. So it's been put away for a while. I've done some earrings, some faux druzy earrings, little studs, and I've made a whole bunch of other cabochon studs, earrings. I've made some Nailminders. I have made some key fob wristlets. that may be all for now. I've got some other things in the works, but I haven't got them done yet, so no sense in showing those. But I'll show you a few of the earrings that I did. We'll go through these real fast and show you these bits and pieces, and then we'll get to the stitching, because that's what you're here for anyway. I'm going to have to change my channel and not call it Flosstube anymore, because I'm into too much stuff. I have too many things, actually, if the truth were known. But these are some of the pretty earrings that I've made and have been real popular. These are faux druzy stones, and look how sparkly they are. I just love them. They're not going to focus, but, you know. And these are 12 millimeter. I did some that were 10 millimeter. These are green ones. And some pink ones. And then some fun shaped ones. Teardrop shape. That's kind of a rose gold. And then, how about these? A leopard print. And these are kind of these are a shiny glass dome cabochon. And then some drops. Kind of a purpley color. Kind of a maroon color. Aren't they pretty? Here's some. They were really neat. I liked them. I thought they were fun. Those, I haven't put any of that stuff in my Etsy shop. I'm kind of keeping my Etsy shop just for stitching related stuff. There's a few things in there, and as those expire, I probably won't renew them in there. But I'm going to keep my Etsy shop for needle minders, scissor fobs. I'm going to make some stitch markers for crocheting. So it's going to be all kinds of stitching accessories. I also want to make some counting pins and froggers, because I just think those are so pretty. And maybe make some sets to go together, and floss rings. I'm looking into some designs for those. So if anybody has any ideas, let me know. I'd be glad to look into that. Some of the other earrings that I made were really neat, and I just picked a few little things, random ones out of my box to show. I did a lot of sports teams, all the local colleges kind of for our area, LSU, Alabama, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Southern Miss, ones like that. And I did some Christmas ones and some custom ones that are my favorite. Where is it? Custom ones with your little puppy dog on them. Ugh, these didn't turn out, so this was an extra. It's a boxer. You can't see. I've got some glare. Man, these are so cute. I want y'all to see them. You're not going to be able to. Another little puppy. I did one for a girl of her 2 sons, and that turned out really cute. She loved them. Ooh, there you go. How about that? Little puppy. I can put anything on them. They're so fun. I love these. And some LSU. There we go. 3 crosses on a hill. I really like that one. That sunset. Isn't that pretty? What else I got? A faded flag. It's kind of dark. You can't see that one. An anchor. I've got some Harry Potter ones. Lots of Halloween ones. And Christmas. I got some paw prints. I can do a monogram on a, this is what they look like before I put them together. A monogram on a background. This is a, okay, well, forget it. Trust me, it's cute. How about that? Just trust me. You have to trust me. That is the same way that I make my needle minders too. Some of the images I have bought, some of the pre-made cabochons I have bought off of Amazon, and those work great, but I can't always find what I want, and you have to buy a huge bulk of them. It's too many. So I have figured out how to make them myself. And actually it was an earring group that taught me how to make the earrings, and I just used that process for my needle minders. So I have a ton of new needle minders, and those are in my Etsy shop if anybody wants to check them out. If anybody's interested in any of the other stuff I have a Facebook group on Facebook that y'all can come and join. Anybody to join. You don't have to be approved or anything. Come and join and hang out and look at some of the past albums, and in that group, that'll be the first place that you'll be the first ones to know what I got going on. And I share whatever new crafty project I'm getting into. So that's the best place to see what I got going on. And if you want anything, contact me there and we'll discuss. But look at some of these cute needle minders I've made. This is Sally. This is Jen from Jen Stitching Niches' little puppy, Sally. Ugh. I want you to be able to see that because he's cute. Look at that. I made one of Jake. Another friend's little Dotson. This is Lucy. Isn't she cute? These are so much fun. I've got all the Harry Potter houses. Leslie, this one's for you. What's it say? Caution, stabby when startled. It's a narwhal. I've got some fun Alice in Wonderland ones. Oops, I dropped it. A pretty cowboy at a cross. This one I designed myself. It's not very good, but WTF, what the floss. I think it's funny. I like it. And some basic, just paw print hearts that can be done in any color. Another Harry Potter themed one. All these can be earrings too. I have all these in earring sizes as well, if anybody's interested in that. This is one of my favorites. Can I pet that dog? It's got little dogs all the way around the edge. And I designed this one too. I'm so proud of myself. It's the little things that get me tickled, and I love it. But I have fun with it. That's what I got going on. All the goodies. Let me know if you're interested in anything that I have fun stuff going on. Well, I think that's it. That wasn't too bad. Didn't take too long. Another reason I haven't done a video is I'm really struggling with the whole video editing business. The program that I'm using, I have an Android and Windows computer, and the program that I'm using just is not user-friendly to me. I struggle with that kind of stuff. I am not tech savvy in that way. And it would go through and do all the stuff, and it would get almost to the end of uploading and then say it couldn't upload. All that time for nothing. So I was really struggling with that and the settings on YouTube. So I just said, forget it. I don't have time for that business. So that was another reason. All right, Stitchy Goodness, how about that? I just keep buying stuff. I put that stack up. Hang on. I may not be stitching much, but I'm buying stuff like it's going out of style. Because it might be going out of style. That is my theory. Buy it now because it's going to be gone one day. You're not going to be able to get it. And then what you going to do? So just buy it. Buy all the things. Buy all the things. This is just a few things that I've gotten. Barbie Pedal Pusher has got the cutest little set. I got the Halloween Hoedown, her little farm animals. And now this is Holiday Hoedown. So we've got Oh Chickmas Tree. That is so cute. Heavenly Hog. Winnie the Elf, Frosty the Snow Ram, and Rudolph. Those crack me up, and I love them. By Pedal Pusher. Too cute. Plum Street samplers. I got the ugly Christmas sweater. I'm going to have to do this for my friend that I did the needle minder for. They have 2 Datsuns, and I have done 2 or 3 of these Plum Street samplers, ones with the Datsuns on them. So I'll probably have to do that one for her because they're too cute. I have been on a Nora kick lately, and you'll see that with my finishes and my whip. I don't know. They've just hit me, and I think they're the cutest thing. And I've just been doing a bunch of that stuff. So therefore, I have been buying a bunch of Noras. Leslie from Under the Sea Fabrics carries the Noras, and she'll post them every month when the new one comes out, and you'll sign up under her Facebook page and all, and get the bead pack and the floss and whatever else is called for. So that's what I've been doing with the new ones that have been coming out. A new design comes out on the 15th of every month, just FYI, in case you needed to know that. So these are a couple of the new ones that I've gotten. Mom Flower Girl, the Bridal Bliss series. I think she's pretty. And this is Primrose Bridesmaid. That one's pretty too. Love them. And then I just, on a whim, got to going through all of the old Noras that are already out there, and went through the website and looked at every single one of them and made a list of all the ones that I wanted that I didn't have. And I gave that list to my local needlework shop, Jen's Stitching Niche, and had her order them for me, all of them, and the bead packs that go with them. I don't even know how many it is. It's a bunch. Here you go. Inkberry Holly. The lighting's horrible. I have good lighting today. What is the deal? How's that? Foxglove. Anemone. Never can say that. Water Lily. She's pretty. These are so pretty. Buttercup. Look at her. I got to find some pretty fabric. I don't have fabric for all these. Fairy Summer Love. These are all still available. She ordered from Wilchilt. So you can probably get them on, I don't know. I think she ordered extra of all of these just so she could put them on her site. So y'all can check out Jen's Stitching Niche on Etsy. This is Sweet Pea. I really like her. I like the purples. Fairy Autumn Glow. She's fiery. I like her. Spicy. Pixie Couture Collection. This is Poppy. She's pretty. I bet she's big too. No, not too bad. 6.5 by 9 or 10. That's not too bad. And I like this one too, Geranium. She's pretty. Yep. I got some others that I do have fabric for that I set aside. They're put up. That's probably enough for today. I don't want to overwhelm you. But that's a bunch. I want them because they discontinue stuff, and then you have to find it on eBay for $100. It ain't happening to me. I ain't doing it. Ain't paying for it. Okay. I'll show you what I've been working on. These are in no particular order. This is what I've been working on lately. This is Playing with Jacks. I have no idea what the fabric is. I didn't write it down, if I even knew to begin with. 32 count something. But it's kind of a green greeny color. And I'm doing the alternate pumpkin. I ain't taking anything out of the package. It's too much trouble. You can look up and see what it's supposed to look like. But playing with jacks. This was a Mania 2019. I've only done it 1 year, so I think it was 2019 start. And was supposed to be a stitch along with Jennifer. And she's called me out on a couple of videos saying, this is supposed to be a stitch along with Alicia. Southern Ladybug. It's supposed to be a stitch along. Stitching along now. I got it. I'm done. I'm almost done. Working on it. Don't want to hear another word about it. I'm just kidding. I got another of the hands-on designs. What are these called? Scary Apothecary series. I've gotten 4 done. I got a lot more to go. That's all of them right there. This is Stitch Along too. With Jennifer. With Jennifer. Everything's with Jennifer. Love Jennifer. And this one was, I started it and I haven't worked on it much. Leslie from Under the Sea Fabrics also carries Bella Filipina, and she'll post that new one whenever it's released on her website and on her Facebook page, and you sign up and order it. It's mostly mermaids and such. I'm not really a mermaid fan. I think they're beautiful, just not my thing, but I think they're beautiful. The colors are always so pretty. But then she posted this one, and it just, I don't know. I really liked it. I don't know if I've shown y'all this or not. I probably have. Amphitrite, Queen Goddess of the Sea. I don't know, it just spoke to me. I thought it was pretty, so I got it. And I started it. That's it. I've already messed up, but I'm going to work it in. It'll be fine. I ain't starting over. This is a big old fat piece of Jaded 28 count fabrics by Stephanie. I thought it was really pretty. I think I ordered it for something else and it didn't work, so I used it for that. And it's perfect. I worked on my ink circles, Dog's Declaration. I got a lot done. I did this whole tree up here and most all of this last time I got it out. This is on a piece of Under the Sea fabric, Tiramisu. It's just a neutral, creamy neutral color. Ink circles. Dog's Declaration. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of squirrels. Because this just makes me happy. A couple of other finishes. These are Mill Hill beaded kits. Land of the Free. This is a quartet. I don't know what it's called. Freedom Quartet or something. I've gotten 2 of them done. Almost done with another one. Home of the Brave. And I just did it. These were kits. And I just did it on the Aida that came with it because I just thought it would be real crisp and pretty. Crisp and sharp. And the colors would show up really well on them. And I really like those too. Very patriotic. This is Lady Cat. So here goes my Nora kit as far as finishes go. Patriotic Quartet is what those were, the Mill Hill Patriotic Quartet. I've got my little cards that I write my finishes down on so I can remember what the heck I stitched it on, what it's called, when I finished it, when I started it, all that good stuff. This is Lady Cat by Nora Corbett in her Orchid Party series. Isn't she beautiful? And look at this fabric. Oh my I can't believe I picked this fabric, but it looks amazing. Those colors just pop. I've never done anything on this dark kind of fabric so contrasty like that. It's a piece of Zweigart linen, 28 count, that I've had for years in my stash. Years. Finally got to use it, but it is perfect, and I love her. I will get her framed one day. I finished these, you know, right at the COVID time, and I've been working the whole time, but our salary was cut, therefore my hours cut back a little bit, and I didn't feel the need to spend a bunch of money on framing. Probably wasn't a good idea. Azalea, Pixie Blossom. She's pretty. This might have been a Mania start too, or shortly thereafter, 2019. Finally finished her up. Love her. Faith, Have Faith. This is Cottage Garden Samplings Garden Series. I have all 12 of them. This is the only one I've done. I left off, it's got some kind of border down here, but I left that off. I didn't feel the need. I think it was necessary. I pretty much changed every color. I used what I had. I rarely use the called for fabric or floss because I don't have it, and I'm not going to buy it. It's not that easy. So I just use what I have. I have a big old stash of Victorian Motto floss, and I use what I have. This is on a piece of Zweigart linen that I had in my stash for years too. Use what I got. This guy makes me so happy. Happy turkey. Make a turkey happy. Eat your veggies. Isn't that fun? I love him. I love him. He's a happy turkey. I've had that in my stash for years and years and years. Finally finished it. This is another, I've been working on playing with jacks a good bit, and Holly. Nora. Pixie Couture collection. Isn't she pretty? I love her. But that's what I've gotten done on her. I'll try to get a better color. That's a pretty good color. She's coming along. Got her head and all done. I got to get all her wings done, but she's coming along. And this is on 36 count Under the Sea fabric, autumn opal linen. So you can see that opalescent. Everything's better with glitter. Even the fabric. And the only other thing that I worked a tiny bit on is my chatelaine. I haven't got much done on this because I got to the point where I have to do the 1/1 butterflies. I stitch in hand, and so 1/1 with a big piece like this was getting very hard to manage. I couldn't hold the fabric and get up and under, over and under, and all that. So I decided that I needed a scroll frame and stand. And I ordered that from a roller frame from Bush Mountain Stitchery back in May. I still haven't got it yet. I'm patiently waiting. I've emailed several times. I've called. It's coming. It's still coming. They haven't lost my order or anything, but I still haven't had it, so I haven't worked on this. I did all this up here in the corner and then got to that butterfly, and I did some of it, and that's when I decided, nope, that ain't happening. But I got some of it done. So then I decided, well, I'll just go down here and start working on the other corner of it. And then I just did other stuff. I got frustrated. But it's coming. I got the whole outer border done. It's really big. It's real big. But it's so pretty. Oh, I can't wait till it's done. I already have 2 other Chatelaines in the works. Not in the works. I have all the stuff to buy it. I meant to start it. I get all the supplies from European Cross Stitch Company. It's actually a US based company, but they sell all the beads and specialty threads and fabric if you want it for a lot of the European designers. And it's so easy to just buy. It's expensive, but it is so easy just to buy it all in one fell swoop. And that's what I did. So I have, and they run a sale for Black Friday or in November maybe. I don't remember. They run a sale and that's when I get it. It's a little bit off. It helps a little bit. Helps your feelings some. I got Sparkling Peacock and Hummingbird Garden. Hummingbird Lace. Oh, y'all. The Sparkling Peacock is almost all Petite Treasure braid. Sparkly. It's beautiful. I can't wait to start it. And I do have the fabric for that. I'm actually doing it on the same fabric that I did butterfly lace, but it's linen, and I think I'm doing mine on maybe Jobelin. The color is completely different. It's crazy. Still beautiful, and I love it. That's it. That's all I have. That's enough. I did really fast. I hope y'all kept up. But y'all come over to my Facebook group and be my groupie. Be a Ladybug groupie. Because I want to share with y'all what I'm doing and keep up with y'all. I'm on Instagram, and that's where I share most all of my stitching stuff. And there's always a puppy update every now and then. The puppies are good. We're good. We've stayed healthy and safe. Not much else for a life update. My mom's been kind of sick, so I've had to go home a couple of times. We spent Christmas in the hospital with her, and that was no fun. But other than that, everybody's doing good, hanging in there. I'm going to try to not be such a stranger, maybe try to do more. But like I said, you can always check in with me on Instagram and Facebook and see what I've been up to. And my Etsy shop is going to have some more new stuff coming. I'm going to make a whole bunch of more needle minders and scissor fobs. So if y'all have an idea for a cool needle minder, let me know. And if I can find an image, I can put it on a needle minder. Love to do a custom stuff. Y'all let me know if you have any ideas. Other than that, that's it, y'all. Y'all have a great day. I got to get caught back up with all my floss tubers and check in with everybody, but hopefully it won't be such a long delay next time. Y'all have a great day. Happy stitching. Bye.